In this question we've got to show clearly that this equals this. Side on the left hand side is the most complicated side, so start working on that. First of all, these two brackets are written next to each other. It means they have to be multiplied together. So let's do that bit first. Let's multiply n minus 2 by n plus 3. When we multiply that out, the n has to be times by an n. That will give us n squared. And the n has to be times by the plus 3. That will give us plus 3n. Then the minus 2 has to be times by an n. That will give us minus 2n. And then finally, the minus 2 has to be times by the plus 3. That will give us minus 6. Now I can combine those two bits together. They are n bits. 3n plus 3n, and normal 3n, take away 2n is just 1n. So altogether that bit gives me n squared plus n, take away 6. So I've dealt with the bit underneath the wavy line. I've now got to join this onto the end of it. So let's write down what I've got so far. N squared plus n, take away 6. I've now got to add on the 6, and I've got to add on the negative n. What I've done here is I've put the sign in front of the bracket and in front of both bits. Now a plus and a minus together does make a minus, so I can go through and just change the plus and the minus to a minus. So I've got here n squared, the plus n and the minus n, they cancel each other out. The minus 6 and the plus 6, they cancel each other out, so I'm just left with the n squared, which is what was wanted. That working out has to be down there to get you the mark.